हेलो स्टूडेंट, कल हमने इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक चैप्टर में जो कुछ पढ़ा था उसका रेफरेंस लेते हुए वी आर गोइंग राइट नाउ इन टुडेज लेक्चर वी विल सी द concept of zero potential. First we will see concept of zero potential, then we will see determination of electric potential at a point due to point charge. Now zero potential means what? Up to this it is clear that electric potential means the amount of work required to bring unit positive charge from infinity to a given point in an electric field against the direction of electric intensity, that is known as electric potential. अब यहाँ पे क्या होता है, जीरो पोटेंशियल का मीनिंग क्या निकालेंगे? A point at which potential is zero. इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है? अगर यहाँ पे हमने प्लस क्यू चार्ज डिपॉजिट किया, now we know that this charge will produce some electric field around itself. That means up to this range, that charge it will exert some electrostatic force on the coming test charge. अगर हमने यहाँ पे टेस्ट चार्ज रखा, that may be positive, that may be negative. Suppose this one is the positive charge. Suppose plus Q is the test charge which is kept outside this electric field created by this charge. अब इसमें क्या होगा? Up to this test charge, it will never experience any type of force. इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है? इस चार्ज के लिए ये चार्ज that is situated at an infinite distance. इसका मीनिंग होता है ए चार्ज के लिए यहाँ तक ये पॉइंट एट इनफाइनाइट डिस्टेंस पे रहेगा. Therefore हम क्या यहाँ बोल सकते हैं कि अगर ये पॉइंट आउटसाइड दिस इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड है तो ये चार्ज के लिए ये पॉइंट दैट इज सिचुएटेड एट इनफाइनाइट डिस्टेंस, देन द पोटेंशियल एट एनी पॉइंट आउटसाइड दिस इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड it is at zero potential for this charge. ये चार्ज के लिए आउटसाइड रीजन में कहाँ भी चार्ज होगा, that charge is situated at an infinite distance, and at infinite distance potential at that point is zero for this charge. ये चार्ज के लिए ये सर्कल के बाहर कौन से भी पॉइंट पे चार्ज रहेगा, उस पॉइंट पे ये चार्ज के लिए पोटेंशियल कितना रहेगा? जीरो रहेगा. दैट इज द एक्चुअल मीनिंग ऑफ जीरो पोटेंशियल. नाउ जीरो पोटेंशियल मीन्स व्हाट? द नेचर ऑफ पोटेंशियल is such that its zero point is an arbitrary. Arbitrary means कहाँ भी हो सकता है. That is not the perfect. But it doesn't means that the location of zero point potential is insignificant. इसका मीनिंग ये तो नहीं है ये insignificant है zero point potential. And therefore we can say that in another word we can say that zero potential. At once we find the position of zero point potential, then easily we can determine potential at any point from the zero potential. And that's why zero potential point is most important, and that's why we are saying that if this one is the electric field created by this charge, then outside this electric field any point is located, it is situated at an infinite distance from this charge, and for this charge all these points are situated at infinite distance. Now in electric circuit we know that in electric circuit earth is assumed to be at zero potential. कौन सा भी इलेक्ट्रिक सर्किट हमने लिया उसका अर्थिंग दिया जाता है कहाँ पे? अर्थ के लिए. दैट मीन्स फॉर एनी इलेक्ट्रिकल सर्किट earth is always assumed at zero potential, and that's why we can say that zero potential is nothing but any complicated point. Only we have to assume that for any charge outside its electric field, then the charge which is situated outside the electric field, that charge is always at zero potential. But at once the position of zero potential is determined, then we can easily find the potential of that charge at any point. And thus, in normally, we can say that the amount of work required to bring unit positive charge from infinity to a given point in an electric field against the direction of electric intensity is known as potential or electric potential at that point due to this charge. This is clear? This is about the zero potential or the concept of zero potential. Now next point, determination of, this is the most important point, determination of electric potential at a point due to point charge. हमें क्या डिटरमाइन करने का है? We are going to determine electric potential. कहाँ पे? At a point due to point charge. Point charge की वजह से इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल एट पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट कितना होगा, ये हमें क्या करना है? डिटरमाइन करना है. नाउ फॉर दैट फर्स्ट वी ड्रॉ वन डायग्राम. नाउ सी केयरफुली. Point O and okay. इसको नाम देंगे फिगर को. ओके, डायरेक्ट यू कैन राइट इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल एट अ पॉइंट ड्यू टू पॉइंट चार्ज. अब पॉइंट चार्ज क्या होता है? A charge having very small magnitude and dimension. That means a point having unit magnitude and unit dimension, that is known as point charge. Now यहाँ पे क्या हो सकता है? Now इस फिगर में हमने क्या दिया है? There is one point O. At point O plus Q charge is situated or it is deposited. Point O पे plus Q charge deposit किया. Now we know that obviously that charge will produce its electric field around itself. Now take one more point at a distance r from the point O. Point O के पास से r distance पे हमने दूसरा point लिया P, at which electric potential is to be determined. हमें क्या करना है? Point P के ऊपर इस चार्ज की वजह से कितना पोटेंशियल है ये डिटरमाइन करने का है. That point is situated at a distance r from this point O. Now for this that line OP is extended. ये line OP क्या किया? extend किया. Now this arrow indicate the direction of electric intensity, because you know that for positive charge direction of electric intensity it is outward in direction. Now consider one point M which is situated at a distance x from the point O. Consider point M which is situated at a distance x from the point O. Now we know that this charge that will exert some electrostatic force on the outsider charge. Outsider charge पे ये charge क्या करेगा? Electrostatic force, that may be force of attraction, that may be force of repulsion. Now, what we can say that F is equal to the electrostatic force which is acted on point charge which is acted on this charge which is situated at point M. It is given by equation 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 q divided by s r square. Is it right? F is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon 0. Now electrostatic force acting on a charge which is situated at point N, it is given by equation this, but here we know that that point is situated at distance x from the point O, therefore we can make one change here. Instead of r we can write x square. Now give it equation number 1. That means the magnitude of electrostatic force acting on a charge which is situated at point O is given by this equation. Now suppose if we have to shift that charge from point M to point N, we have to do some work, and that work should be done against the direction of electric intensity. And we know that work is nothing but the product of force and displacement. Through which displacement we are shifting that charge? Through the displacement dx. Therefore, if dw is the small amount of work which is to be done or which is required to be done when shifting a charge from point M to point N through the distance dx, then we can write dw is equal to minus f into dx. Give it equation number 2. Why here we have taken negative sign? Here negative sign indicate that work is done against the direction of electrostatic force. That means the direction of electric intensity, it is outward in direction. That means the direction of force, it is also outward in direction. But here work is done against the direction of electrostatic force, against the direction of electric intensity. That's why here negative sign is taken. dw is equal to minus f into dx. ये चार्ज कहाँ तक लाने का है हमको? पॉइंट P तक. Let W is the total amount of work which is required in bringing a charge from point M to point P, that means from distance x to distance r from the point O. Then here we have to use here integration sign or concept of integration. That means W is equal to integration of dw, that is integration of minus f into dx. Is it clear? Now if we substitute the value of f in this equation, we can write integration of 4 pi epsilon 0 here q divided by x square into dx, but here minus n. Then w is equal to minus q divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 integration of 1 by x square into dx. Because q is constant, 4 is constant, pi is constant, epsilon 0 is constant, that means we can take outside constant terms as outside term, because we cannot take the integration of constant term. That is the basic concept of the integration. Now if we solve this integration, what we can write? By using the general mathematical concept, directly we can write integration of 1 by x square is nothing but minus 1 by x. Its limit varies from x to r. Here x to r. कहाँ से कहाँ तक लाने का है? Distance x से distance r तक. Therefore limit varies from x to. Okay. First limit यहाँ पे infinity distance पे है, तो r distance पे लाने का है. That means here from infinity to r in this limit. Okay. Then we can write minus q divided by 4 pi epsilon 0. If we solve this limit, then we can write minus 1 by, okay, we can take minus sign as outside plus sign, that means minus minus becomes plus. Therefore in bracket we can write q divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 1 by r minus 1 by infinity. But 1 by infinity is approximately equal to 0. Therefore, this equation becomes w is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 q divided by r, because 1 by infinity is equal to 0. Therefore, finally what we get, w is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q divided by r. Equation number 2, here equation number 3, here equation number 4. That means equation 4 indicates that the amount of work in bringing unit charge from infinity to a distance r against the direction of electric intensity. उसके लिए रेफरेंस के लिए हमने क्या किया, first we have taken one point which is situated at distance x from the point O, and by using the concept of electrostatic force and the work done, we are going one by one equations through the equations. Finally we got the equation w is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q by r. This much amount of work that should be done in bringing discharge from infinity to a point P, that means to a distance r from the charge plus q against the direction of electric intensity, and that is nothing but the electrostatic potential at point P due to the charge q. That means we can write this work done gets stored at that point in the form of electric potential. Therefore, we can write V is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 q divided by r. Equation number 5. This one is nothing but the electric potential at a distance r due to this charge plus q. Now, from this equation, it is clear that electric potential at a distance r from the charge plus q, it depends upon the distance only, it doesn't depend upon the direction, and that's why electric potential is symmetrically, or it is spherically symmetric for this charge plus q. That means at distance r from the charge q on the surface of radius r, electric potential is same. That's why we can say that electric potential, it is spherically symmetrical in nature because it depends upon the end point. It doesn't depend upon the path crossed by the charge. Then after this, what we can say that if r is equal to infinity, हमने ये डिस्टेंस कहा कितना लिया, इन्फिनिटी लिया, तो क्या होगा, obviously instead of r if we write 1, but we know that 1 by infinity is equal to 0, therefore v is equal to 0. हमने यहाँ पे अगर डिस्टेंस कितना लिया, इन्फिनिटी लिया, तो 1 by infinity. In this formula 1 by infinity, that means instead of r we can write q divided by infinity, that means 1 by infinity is equal to 0, because अगर infinity का हमने reciprocal लिया, it always comes to 0, and that's why this equation becomes 0. That means electric potential at infinity distance from the point charge is always equal to 0. इसका मीनिंग क्या होगा, इन्फिनिटी डिस्टेंस पे इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल कितना रहता है, 0 रहता है. Then after that, first we draw one diagram. That means the variation of electric field distance, or here electric field and second one electric intensity E. Electric field and electric intensity. और ये है बी. ब्लू डॉटेड लाइन क्या इंडिकेट कर रही है, वेरिएशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड, वेरिएशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल ब्लू लाइन क्या इंडिकेट करती है? वेरिएशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल विथ रिस्पेक्टिव टू डिस्टेंस. एंड हियर दिस पिंक लाइन, लाइट पिंक लाइन क्या इंडिकेट करे? वेरिएशन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इंटेंसिटी विथ रिस्पेक्टिव टू द डिस्टेंस. 11th स्टैंडर्ड में हमने ये दो इक्वेशंस देखे थे. इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इंटेंसिटी at distance r due to the point charge is given by equation 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 q divided by r square, and v, that means electric potential at a distance r due to the point charge, is given by equation 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q by r. इस इक्वेशंस में से हम क्या कंक्लूड करते हैं? E is inversely proportional to r square and v is इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू आर. इसी इक्वेशंस का, इसी रिलेशंस का हम ग्राफिकली रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल इट ग्रेजुअली डिक्रीजेस एज पर द डिस्टेंस, बट इलेक्ट्रिक इंटेंसिटी इट फास्टली डिक्रीजेस एज पर द डिस्टेंस आर. दिस इज नथिंग बट द graphical representation of variation between electric intensity and electric potential with respect to the distance r on the point charge.